Hey guys, today we're going to be trying out some new products, new to me, probably products that have been sitting in my studio for a little while, I'm not going to lie. But anyway, let's just get into it. We've got a few base products, we've got a few products for the eyes. I'm really confused, by the way, does anyone know what this is? I have this weird lump on my eye, it doesn't hurt. Like, I've only just noticed it, like it's obviously not there. What is that? Like, does anybody know what that is? It doesn't hurt, like, there's no, like, head for it, so it's not like a pimple. I don't think it's a sty because I can't see anything, like, I'm so confused. Anyway, so I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Louise Eye Base, and we're gonna get into it. I've just been watching Eleanor Neal's video on Casey Anthony. I'm halfway through it now. I've watched a few videos on the Casey Anthony. It's really sad because at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna lie, I can't even remember if they find Kaylee's body, because I feel like unfortunately Casey takes away from that case. Like, the whole case is about this poor little girl that, you know, that has obviously been failed very badly, and I can't even remember if they find her body or not, because like I feel like Casey just takes over the whole entire case, which is, yeah, really devastating. I feel like that happens a lot where victims are forgotten about because their killers are more notorious. You know, I feel like we know Ted Bundy, we know Jeffrey Dahmer, like, you know, we know all of the serial killers' names, but we don't often know the victims' names because they get, like, yeah, their killers are more notorious, so that's kind of what we focus on, and it's not even a conscious effort, but it's just the way it goes, and it's just really, really disappointing. Like, because don't get me wrong, I obviously am guilty of it too. Like, I can't even remember if they find Kaylee's body or not, or I know they don't find her alive, I know that much, but I can't remember if they actually find her body. Anyway, when I finished watching, and like, I have watched this case like a couple of times, but I just cannot remember. Anyway, that was just my quick little rant. But how Casey got found innocent or found not guilty is something that I do not understand. I need to watch this case again, because like that's kind of why I'm watching it. Eleanor Neal just came out with a video of it, and I'm just trying to refresh my memory at the same time. But that is something that, from my memory, I'm pretty sure from memory, let me think of this. I feel like they find Kaylee in the woods, and I'm pretty sure Casey gets off on it. Like, gets found not guilty. I could be wrong, so if I am, I'm sorry. But how Casey isn't in jail, let me actually search up. Is Casey Anthony in jail? Is Casey... Yeah. Huh. Anthony is still seemingly living in South Florida. How? Correct me if I'm wrong, but how? Like, I just genuinely... Even if she didn't do anything to her, I don't understand how she's not up for, like, child neglect or anything like that. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, that's my little rant. It gets me really fired up. That's one case I absolutely hate. There's a few cases that really just, you know, I listen to a lot of true crime, but there's a few that really get me going. Casey Anthony one is one of them. Anyway, today we're going into the Colourpop That's Taupe palette. So what should we do first? I'm going to take this shade down here. It's called Pebble Beach, and I'm going to run that, like, just all over the lid. Really. I'm trying to... I've got, like, my little box of, like, stuff to try, like, new products and stuff, so I'm really trying to work my way through that at the moment. And then when that's empty, or close to empty, I really want to start my project pan, which is where I'm going to go. No, I shouldn't call it project pan, because I'm not trying to pan everything. I mean, that would be nice, but not going to happen. But I really want to, like, go through my makeup collection and, like, try everything again, basically, like, go through my entire collection, and yeah. So I'm going to start that soon. I think that's something I'll honestly do on Patreon, because I feel like I need to keep all of it in one place. Like I don't want to post some of it on YouTube and some of it on Patreon, so to make it easier I think I'm just going to post it all on Patreon. Maybe, I don't know yet, I haven't decided. But anyway, alright, this shade is super light, so I'm just putting it all over, just like a hint of colour. It's quite a nice shade though, like I feel like I could chuck this on, do kind of like a one shade eyeshadow look. Okay, next I'm going to take the shade down here, and it's called Python. It's like a purpley kind of colour. It's really, really pretty. I think this palette's actually really pretty. It's really, well, it'd be like a couple of years old, but you know, it's on the older side now because it's been sitting in my studio for a while. Just a really nice kind of a neutral palette. I really want to know what that thing on my eye is. I'm so confused. Like I honestly haven't noticed it, and then it came out to film and I have no idea what it is. If anyone knows, please let me know, because I'm very confused. And like I said, yeah, it doesn't hurt. There's no head on it, so I'm guessing, like, can you even get a pimple on your eyelid? I don't know. But yeah, it's just swollen. Like the only thing I can think of is like, I don't know, like a bug's bitten me or something like that, but I thought it would be itchy or something, but yeah, it just looks weird. And because I can't even feel it either, it's not like it's affecting my, you know, like how when I like cry a lot, my eyelids get really swollen, and like that affects my vision a little bit. Like I feel like, you know, like my whole lid feels weird and stuff, but it doesn't even feel weird. Like if I hadn't have seen it, I wouldn't have even known it was there. So, and I didn't know it was there, so yeah, I'm confused anyway. And I haven't worn makeup for a while as well, so I feel like it couldn't be a reaction to that. Like I haven't worn makeup since the last weekend, so random. Okay, so that's how this is looking. Now I'm going to take a bit of a smaller brush. I'm going to go in with, I'll go in with this shade here actually. It's called Rock Steady, this one here. It's like probably the second darkest shade in the palette maybe. And I'm going to run that through the crease for a little bit of a definition. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna blend. And then I'm gonna take the deepest shade of the palette called Bedrock. And you guys know the drill. Put it on the outer corner. I'm gonna give it all a little blend. I actually really like taupe shades. I feel like they're really, really pretty. I feel like these colours are all just complementing each other really, really nicely. Okay, I'm super excited because I'm going to try out this thing from Pixie. It is their Eye Lift Max Liquid Shadows. This one is in the shade Chiffon. Probably saying that wrong. But anyway, I'm going to put that on the lid. Quite pretty. I thought it'd be like a little bit more sparkly, do you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's more, I don't know how to explain it, like a satin. Like I kind of thought it'd have more of a shimmer to it. But don't get me wrong, like it's really pretty. I've got it all through my eyelashes, whoopsies. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take like a packing kind of brush, and I'm going to take a shimmer from the palette to sit over that. I think I'll take this one called Slated. I'm going to like put that over the top for like an extra kind of extra shimmer, I guess. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but like it just pops a little bit more, so happy with that. But yeah, I feel like the Pixie one makes like a good base for that shimmer. So it's really easy to apply as well. Then I'm going to take Bedrock and just blend it into the Pixie shadow. Okay, now I'm going to take this thing. This is the Pixie eye pencil. It's called the Endless Silky Eye Pen. I'm going to use that like on my lash line. just to line like the top of it. I know it looks a bit silly at the moment, but I feel like once I've got mascara on and lashes on, it'll just like help define. I feel like this is really super easy to use. It doesn't grab or anything. Like I feel like it really is silky, so I really don't mind that at all. Cute. Okay. Now I'm gonna choose some lashes that I haven't used before. But I might pick them off camera actually, because I just realised I'm gonna have to go through the whole box. So yeah, I'll put my lashes on and then we'll go back to try out the rest of the products. Okay, so the next product we're going to try is the Pixie Flawless Beauty Primer. It says it's a hydrating glow primer. So yeah, I haven't tried this one before. They sent it over a little while back, so I'm very excited to try it. Why can't I get the thing off it? Oh, by the way, the lashes I used were Dull Beauty lashes in Chloe Elizabeth, which I have had these before, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe, I can't remember if I have or not. But I did like lose all of my Dull Beauty lashes because I used to wear them out of the house and like wear them out and then never bring them home. So I repurchased a lot of them, but I love Dull Beauty lashes. They're one of my favourites. So okay, let's try this primer. Okay, I feel like it feels really nice. I'm just gonna put a bit more on because I feel like I didn't put enough. But yeah, it feels really nice. I feel like it does look quite glowy. Oh yeah, it does. And yeah, it does feel quite hydrating. My skin feels really smooth. So yeah, I don't have any new foundations or new powders or anything like that to try, so I'm just gonna do that with products I already have. So I've got the It Cosmetics CC. I don't think you guys saw that, but that just shot everywhere. Whoops. Anyway, I have the It Cosmetics CC cream. This one's in the shade Light, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oops. Oh my god, I can't believe that went everywhere. Absolutely love this foundation. I feel like it's one of my all-time favourites. It's not my colour, which is why I don't wear it very much. But I thought, oh, it'll be fine for today. But it just makes my skin look so nice. I'm obsessed with it. The coverage is just so good. And yeah, it's just really pretty. I feel like it's not drying at all. Like it still makes your skin look quite hydrated and stuff. And yeah, I just absolutely love the effect of this foundation. I think it's so good. Like look at it, how pretty is it? It's really nice. Really nice. Okay, I feel like it's almost out. It's been kicking for a while. Yeah, I love the coverage, even though it's not in my shade. I feel like it still looks super nice. Okay, and I'm using the Made by Mitchell sponge. I haven't tried this one out before, and I feel like it's quite good. Like I don't mind it at all. It's applying the foundation nicely, so. Okay, for concealer, I'm going to take the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. This one is super thick, but I really do like this concealer. I think it's so good. You don't need much at all because it is so thick. Oh yeah, it's super amazing under the under eyes. It's so brightening and looks so good. And even though it's really full coverage, I don't think it's cakey. I can't really remember, but I remember, like, because I haven't used it in a while, but I don't remember feeling like it was cakey or anything, so it's just really brightening. Yeah, it's definitely made to be more of like a brightening concealer rather than like a concealing concealer, if you know what I mean. Definitely like highlights, and I feel like that looks really nice. Okay, I'm going to take one of these Glam Raider powder puffs because I haven't used these before. And I'm going to use that to do my little powder. Is it that way? Or do you use it? No, it must be that way. Okay, anyway, I'm taking the Jaclyn Cosmetics brightening powder in Banana. I've never used one of these little spongy things before, so I don't mind it. I feel like it's hard to distribute the product, like, in a sense. I like to spread it out a lot, but it's not too bad. I think it's cute. I feel like it's good to get like right up in there, because sometimes I struggle with like my brushes or whatever to get right up under my eyes. But yeah, I don't mind it. It wasn't too bad. Okay. I'm not going to set the rest of my face yet because I've got cream products today. First, I'm taking the Fenty Beauty cream bronzer in Macchiato. I think that's how you say it. I haven't used this for a while, but I do really like this bronzer. Just taking that on a different sponge and just... I feel like it's such a nice bronzy colour. It's looking a bit crazy at the moment, but when I set my face, everything will be better. It's just the contrast of like super right under eyes to like the bronzer, but when I set my face, it'll all even out. Now I've got some new blushes and new highlighters to try, so I'm just gonna go through. I've got some Colourpop blush sticks. I'll just see what one is gonna suit today. That could go okay. What's the other one I've got? That's definitely not suiting for today's look. Try that next time. I've got one from Laura Mercier. I feel like that could be okay. This is in Corsia, maybe? Probably saying that wrong. Okay, let's give that a go. So this is the Laura Mercier Tinted Blush Moisturiser. I'm just gonna take that on the same sponge. It's quite a nice shade actually. Just makes you look very sun-kissed in a sense. And then I have this blush from, this liquid highlighter from Made by Mitchell. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to use that. It's pink. I didn't know that was the shade of it. I feel like I can't use that today, can I? Oh, you know what? Let's just go for it. Who cares? So I'm gonna take it very sparingly and just put some of it on my face and we'll blend it. Even though it is like a crazy colour, I feel like the it gives off like a silvery reflect rather than the pink, so I really don't mind it at all. I thought it was going to be a lot more like less wearable, but I feel like it's really not that bad. Quite cute. Alright, let's set the rest of my face. I'm going to take the Astralis Fresh and Flawless powder. This one is in the shade Natural. I need a smaller brush actually. I don't know if I love the Jacqueline under eye setting powder. I feel like it might be too bright, like too light. It might just be because I also used like a bit of a darker foundation today, so just that contrast is a little bit much, but we'll give it a go. We'll see how it looks at the end. It might be okay. I really like this Astralis powder. It's really good. I feel like this is going to be like one of the first products that I actually fully hit pan on. I don't think I've done that before. Not like from just using it, only from them breaking and stuff like that. Okay, I feel like it's gonna be okay now that I've set the rest of my face. It's not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna find a lip shade, and then we'll be back and I'll show you the finished look. Okay, so the look is finished now. I went in with the Peaches and Cream Borderline Lip Liner. I actually really like this colour. I think it's really pretty. I feel like it could definitely become a staple. Super smooth and creamy as well. And then I just went in with the Colourpop Luxe Gloss over the top in the shade Sippy, and it's this beautiful like gold shimmery gloss. So that is the finished look. I'll give you a close-up of the eyes. I feel like I really like them. Okay, so I love the palette. I think the palette was really good. I did like the Pixie liquid eyeshadow. Like I said, I was expecting it to be like a little bit more shimmery, but I feel like it made a really nice base, and then putting that extra shimmer over the top just made it pop, so I wasn't mad at it at all. I really like the Pixie eyeliner. I feel like it actually was really nice. Like, it was super smooth. I normally have a lot of trouble with like pencils like this. Like I'm a liquid eyeliner girl, but I did really like that one. I feel like Silky was a perfect name for it because it just went on super smooth. I like the primer. Obviously it's something that I'll have to try like a little bit more, but it did feel really, really nice going on. My skin does feel hydrated, and I feel like it definitely did add that glowy effect. The lashes I love all my Doll Beauty lashes. I think they're beautiful. What else did we try? I love the Laura Mercier blush. I've got a few other shades of it, and I do really like the formula. I think it's really, really nice. I like the highlighter. Honestly, it did surprise me. Like, I feel like I really expected it to be a lot more like crazy and like intense pink, but I feel like it just adds that nice kind of pink flush, and then it has like the nice highlighting effect over the top. So I really wasn't mad at it at all. It definitely did surprise me, and I do, you know, I like the formula. I feel like it was easy to apply and easy to blend out. Did we try anything else? Apart from the lip liner and the gloss, I think that was it, which I did really like those as well. So yeah, I feel like everything was actually really good today. Oh, I did like the sponge as well, and the little powder puffs. Like, they weren't too bad, the powder puffs. I feel like I need to learn how to use them a little bit better. But yeah, apart from that, everything was a win today, which is really good. I feel like you don't see that very often. So yeah, I'm super happy with how it turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, I do have a Patreon, so if you want to see extra makeup videos, head over there. There's lots of cool stuff over there, like giveaways and extra videos and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!